I noticed in the newspaper today that a 10 years old girl was killed in this Sydney Australian, I don't know, is it Sydney or I don't know, but there is a Bondi or something called it Bondi Beach. She's a 10 years old girl celebrating playing at the beach, and unfortunately she was killed. I mean, you two guys, you couldn't distinguish between adult and a young child. Honestly, I'm a little bit angry and sad. Angry for the kid, the child, and sad that she died. Because an absolute innocent child died there. She want to go there and play and enjoy. This is how it's sad. The child want to go and play and enjoy. Say, yeah, I'm happy, I'm going to the beach, and then this child is dead. She is definitely from the Wuldan al-Mukhalladun. There is no condolence. What do you call it? There is no sympathy that, even if it's big, equal to this. The feeling sad for a child all over the world. But this is how the introduction of this video must be. She's a 10 years old girl, dead by these two gentlemen, the father and the son. Now, a child is in an absolute innocent category, like the thousands who died, tenth of thousand who died in Gaza. I understand that there will be people who look into this, starting with the West and others, and say, look how cruel these two, look how bad they are, the father and the son. The father is dead, rest in peace, sir. God is the final decision maker. And the son, the kid, I'm sorry for your loss. You lost your father, and what sort of life awaits you? The father was a weak man. He just couldn't control his emotion. He is definitely, without a doubt, in a great anger against those who call themselves Hindus, and in a great anger against those who call themselves Jews. Both of them, these two categories. No, he's not an enemy to the so-called Christian. He's an enemy of these two groups. The father, he hates them, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him for the hate itself. I mean, for someone like me, if there is a supermarket of hate or racism, I'm going to go and buy some unit. Why not? Because you don't understand what's happening to other people. You just come and judge things because you're a demon. Think about it. Are you one of these? Anyway, this is part of the divine plan. Those who call themselves Jews or Christians, starting with the European, some of them act in a stupid way, wanting to announce, look at the Islamic terror, look at this cruel, look how Jews are in pain. The problem is that the victims are not all Jews, and this makes me upset. Well, that's the truth. And a child involved being dead, I'm sorry, with the victims, that makes it even worse. So we're not talking about the category that should be targeted based on the anger that this man observed. If he was only killing adult Jews, I'll totally understand this. It's a normal reaction. Absolutely normal reaction, like the member of parliament, Frieder Annan, said about the Muslim innocent victims. That's the normal reaction that someone, a white in New Zealand, enter a house of worship and kill. Listen to me, based on Islam, any religious festival, even if it's satanic, with the rules, those who pay jizya, Ahl al-Dhimma, not a festival to behead children or to rape women, a festival, satanic, even if they do whatever they want in their house of worship, not to be attacked. Any house of worship, any festival of religion, either in the house of worship or outside the house of worship, based on Islam, not to be attacked. Even in the Muslim world, there was always gathering in the Jews in Palestine when they go and visit, do some sort of pilgrims. Those Christians as well, when they do pilgrims, Yazidis and others. There is ceremonies, even under the what's called Khilafah of Islam. They have the right to do these festivals and a celebration if they don't want to accept Islam. There's people who are Christian, calling themselves Christian, who would say the following. It's all connected. They would say the Jews killed Christ. This is not true. If you want to blame someone, it's the Roman, even based on the Bible. The one who committed the killing, yes, the Jews, you mean the Israelite. When we say the Jews before 2,000 years, you mean the real Israelis. They rejected him, but they were under some sort of self-governor. Self-governor, it's not an absolute authority. And when they crossed the line with the Roman, even if you lie about the reason, they crossed the line when there was a lot of insurgent groups, terror group against the Roman. This is before 2000 years, like Daesh. So the Romans said, we're going to take it. We are powerful. We're going to take it. They are weak, we are powerful. Exactly what's happening in Palestine. These intruders, Gohems, since the 70s and the 80s, they are saying, we're powerful, they're weak. No state for you, Yasser Arafat. We're going to keep taking everything. The stupidity of the filthy Jews and the filthy so-called Christian, Satan, Antichrist, one of the satanic representation of Taghotic, of the Antichrist, Jesus, those worshippers. That's all. They are so stupid. Look how they blame Yasser Arafat. He didn't accept the state. Palestinians didn't accept. The United Nations offered something. Why should they accept it? Do I have the right to do it to you in England? Because you were powerful and they were weak. We need a lot of things to do with the details to study. Turkey, colonizing area, the racism of the Turk, Vlad III Khazouk, the Arabic movement by the so-called Christian in Lebanon who originally from outside, starting with originally from Eastern Europe, so-called Christian, who came from the Crusade and settled and kept their faith. And the group came after. That's the truth. Don't lie, hellfire. If you don't lie, Alex Jones mentioned something that this religion is a religion of hate. The religion of hate is your face, you fucking demon. Alex Jones started saying what the so-called Christian who speak Arabic as a mother tongue announce. They start announcing it. If the Muslim are more than 20%, they will start taking the place because they want to make the spread after the death of Muhammad, peace be upon him, which have similarity with the taking of the Holy Land based on God's instruction after the death of Moses by the real Israelis. They want to warn people that what happened in Middle East, Muslim coming from Medina, taking Palestine or Palestine, the Holy Land, and kicking the Roman Byzantines in Iraq. This is how Trump is stupid. He's a filthy, stupid garbage. That's lie. So they want to say it's going to happen in Europe. They are coming from Middle East. They will take Europe. We are Christian Lebanese. Where are you from? Part of Africa, like the Derzi's demons who work with the so-called Israelis? Or you're from Eastern Europe? Or Greek part? You're intruders. Islamic tolerance allowed you to stay. Islamic tolerance allowed even some church, Maronis, Maran al-Hakam, and others, to come and settle and protect the house of worship. And we kept our mouth as Muslim. I'm part of the Islamic nation. It's not me. Because of the Islamic tolerance rules. That's the truth, Satan worshipper. The point is, there will be a Western, starting with the Western and others in all the world. If they look into this attack between Barak's terrorist attack by this father and son. They will look into it exactly like those who look into Palestine, that Arab didn't accept the offer of the United Nations. Again, if there is a bigger power, let's say England as an example, do such power have the right to offer the English people a two-state, 50-50 in England? No, because England is for English. Why should we in Middle East deal with this demonic intruders? Look at the Rothschild, just the name Rothschild, Stephen Weiss, Herzl. Do you need me to give Einstein the filth? Just because he's a Jew. You're trying to reimburse those who call themselves Jews, reimburse them in their hometown, home to land territory. Don't bring them to us. So it's the same. Men, women, you look at this attack and you say, man, Muslims are not gonna they're not gonna be a normal civilized. And at the same time, children are killed in Gaza. Do you see how filthy the white race is? Not all. Do you see how filthy the so-called Christian faith? I'm not here saying how filthy because you are a Satanist worshipper. You are. You are. No, I'm saying how filthy, filled with contradiction. You're a thief, you're bad people, you're cursed. Allah yal'ankum, yudammirkum, yaftukbukum, yaharrikum. And I have a personal case, remember? Oh yes? Oh yes, I have a personal case. So this is an additional excuse to me, so fuck off. I'm an Israelite. This dirty Arab, dirty Barab, not because I speak as an Arabic as a mother tongue, even before Muhammad, when we know the Hebrew, convinced by Muhammad. The Israelite did not kill the Messiah. The Messiah, first of all, was not crucified. That's a rubbish lie. You can insist as much as you want and do incest, like Isabella and her brother, and Andalusia. The thing is, a filthy racist, Gog Magog, so-called Christian crusades, and goys who call themselves Jews. We don't need Armageddon. You're causing Armageddon. Fucking demons. Allah yal'ankum, yahribkum fin. Allah la yahdihum. Allah la yahdikum. Allah la yahdikum. Allah yal'ankum. Ya hate. Allah yal'ankum. Yudammirkum. Allah la yahdikum. Allah yharrik umamkum ala ruskum. Look up your brain. Look up your brain. The Roman used to control this region, the Holy Land. The Jews have no real say, but they rejected him. And when I say the Yahudi, I mean the Israelite, because they are my ancestor. No, not Netanyahu ancestor, this filth. Not the Rothschild ancestor, not Herzl. No, not the Sephardim, not Ibn Khnayef. You kill our children, no. Not Nafat al-Bint, not the Asfahani Irani, not the Indian Jews, not the Khazar, Eastern, not the Polish, not the Russian, not those of Moroccan Jews. You're not Moroccan, you're European or Southern Moroccan. Now you forget what you own us. Just respect, humanitarian respect, you demon. And if we say no, just no. Look how bad Muslims, they're greedy. The godly Muslim nation was renewed at the time of Muhammad. So the godly Yahudi faith was dealing with an expired, some sort of excuse from God or reason from God. So my ancestor accepted this, like all Israelite. Muhammad is the final messenger of God with all these signals. Isa is the Messiah, the son of Virgin Mary. We have no right to call ourselves Jews. We can't take back the Holy Land. Oh my God! The people of Muhammad took it. Even additional reason to accept Islam. The house of worship is back after the 6th century. Constantine Roman rubbish and the Roman pagan rubbish is out. It's an intruding institute. This is not the crusade. We're talking about 14th century. But they just don't want to let it go. Satan is there resisting you, controlling you. Can we say that this is not a civilized attack? Basically, I say it's a normal reaction. And I'm sad, I'm really sad if there is, for example, a so-called Christian. You might find some so-called Christians in that beach. I can't who just want to, they don't care about any other ceremony. Or maybe they are very open, no Jewish ceremony. Maybe there is anti-Zionists who were affected or harmed. I'm sorry for them. A 10 years old, wonderful paradise angel, ولدان المخلدين. They are ولدان المخلدون. They are. This is my faith. This is the truth. Fuck you, Satan worshipper. She is in paradise, but this is not a condolence. She's dead. Her life was taken. Can I blame you two guys? These two guys, the father and the son. No, you can't blame them, but you couldn't distinguish. Wallah, you could not distinguish yani, while you're shooting. Put it at the fucking bodies and heads of the adults. But that's the problem. I mean, I'm going to say it to you while that is there. If you are against Free Palestine, and if you are with what they are doing, regardless, 7 October, their hostages, took hostages, Muslim Palestinian didn't accept. If you are with the so-called Israeli state, you deserve to be killed. You deserve to be killed. Wallahi. And I'm celebrating your death. Why you're saying this? Why you're saying this? Mr. Israelite, 100% by the father. Rubbish. The mother, I remember a fucking bitch from between barracks, so-called Muslim, speaking Arabic, from Gulf State. She was saying, good, the Jewish faith is in Arabic. I'm not going to mention the accent. And I was looking at the media. I swear by Allah, I was looking. I was a fucking, not, this is before 2010. And I was in poverty and horrible living. It's poverty. When you deal with someone like me, a prince, it's poverty. And you're celebrating. And she is saying, the Jews honor their women. Really? And you cannot be a Jew except if you have a mother Jew. Really? Now, the hadith, at the judgment day, Muhammad peace be upon him, you will be called by your woman, your mother's name. For many reasons. One of the small reasons, she was fucking, so God don't want, and she repent, God do not want to expose her. Second reason, which is basically the first, a recognition to the mother. But when it's come to the name, you take your father's name. Your father. And the God is he, not a she. This is not a disrespect to women. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Why are you saying this, Tariq? Why are you saying that they deserve to be killed? Because they believe. Those who call themselves Jews, the Gentile Goyim, they believe. They're allowed to believe that if you, they even say to the so-called Christian, they say, if you don't want to give us the Holy Land, based on what? Satanic rubbish. You must be killed. They believe that the Torah, which is corrupted, order them to kill the Gentile. Who are the Gentile? Dear Goy, calling yourself Jews, Gentile, and just because you call yourself Jews, you want to announce, proclaim that you're an Israelite. Gentile are the non-Jews. What is your identification of Judah, Yehudi? It's a satanic fucking end-time Satan synagogue cult. Or ideology, or shit. I'm not, should I explain more? You deserve to be killed, so God bless those two. But, God bless them, the father and the son. But, a 10 years old girl died. Allah knows that I'm sad for this girl. Allah knows. And Allah knows that I feel sad if someone not from the targeted adults was killed. I'm sad for him. But if you support this accusation, you deserve to be killed. Easy and simple. The way they are killing us there, killing the native Palestinians. Fuck you, starting with the rubbish demons in the West. You get my point? So this video, basically, I'm saying that the terrorist is wrong. It's against the Islamic faith. You don't do this to people based on Islam. But it's a normal reaction. Those filthy Jews, starting with the European, just don't want to back off. I'm not talking about the anti-Zionists. Zion Mountain is ours. They just, God wants us to deal with them. Yes, I understand it's wrong, but it's a normal reaction. Exactly like them. I'm going to mention your name again and again, forever. If you once said it, there is a lot saying it, like me. If I said it, a lot are saying it. These two, the father basically, he said it. الله يجعله في الدوس الأعلى ويرأف حلبنا. And I'm sorry for this girl. 10 years, I'm sorry. I'm uploading this video because of this 10 years. I didn't like it. You couldn't distinguish. You couldn't. You choose to go and do it. You just don't harm the Muslim feelings. Talking about a group. There is a lot of Muslims who say, "They're corrupted in hellfire." I don't give a fuck how you think. No, they're not. Father is not in hellfire. No, they are not. No. See, if I reacted wrong and a sin was committed, like killing a 10 years old, that's a massive sin. The blame is to a certain level on him. But the real one who is gonna deal with the blame is the fucking infidel of the truth, like Netanyahu, for example, those who support the so-called Israeli state. You understand me? Stop the war. They don't want to stop the war. They just want to finish that resistance. Not you. Look at him, Netanyahu, saying, "We are gonna be in war with the Syrian regime." No, it's not used again and again. It's not used. No, it's not. No, Palestine is not finished. You have to stand. Palestine is not. And you're not Israelite. Starting with the European filthy Jews. Anti-Zionists, I respect you. And I'm sorry. And I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. May Allah protect you. May Allah bless you with happiness of your family. And I ask God to be blessed for the guidance. But if you insist on being Jews, Yehudi, may Allah bless you with happiness with your family. I respect you. I respect you. I want you to be happy. Me, personally. Yes, my dear human people from brothers, let's say brothers and families, the sister among them, the mothers, and humanity. You're human. Just get out of Palestine. No, they won't. We are powerful. They are weak. Why should we recognize? You did not accept the offer from the United. The game is about the faith, not about the race. You did not accept the offer from the United States in 1948. Yasser Arafat came after. There was no such thing called Palestine. He came after. You did not. You resisted and you committed terrorist attack. What about your terror? Even England itself, the country that brought you, you killed their soldier. You killed the soldier who said, "Listen, you're here, but the Palestinian, we're trying to play it injustice." You killed them. You killed the British soldier who brought you there. Haganah, IDF, it's not a terrorist organization. Morrison. Fuck you. This is considered a civilized person, by the way, this English journalist. This is my opinion. I don't give a fuck whether you accept my opinion. Morrison, his name. He is a high-class journalist. And still, IDF is not a terrorist organization. Fuck the Jews, fuck the Jews, fuck the Jews. Except those wonderful who call themselves anti-Zionist Jews. I love them. I know they don't need my love. I love the anti-Zionist Jews. I respect them as a human being. I ask God Allah, the owner, founder, creator of existence, to bless them. And even if the blessing of guiding them to the new Muhammadian Hanifi Islam didn't happen, I ask God to bless them with happiness. I am your brother, even if you don't want even to deal with a creep guy love like me. No problem. I respect you. But those who call themselves Jews and support this Zionist movement, and if they dare support this filthy, Gohemic, satanic so-called Israeli state, and if they don't want to give it back to the Palestinian, kill them, humanity. Kill them, this is what God wants, this is what the Messiah approved, this is what God wants, this is what the Messiah approved, not the filthy Yeshua al-Makhnous of the filthy cross, not the filthy Jesus, the pig of earth, one of the satanic tagotic representation of the Antichrist. No, Fuck the Jews, filthy Jews. I am the real Israelite, you are Gentile. Fuck you, leave my ancestor land. Time and it's ours. The Holy Land is for Tawfiq. Go fuckers back. Starting with the filthy European Jews. Gaib. And I am sorry, and Allah is my witness. Allah is my witness. I'm sorry, my wonderful daughter. I'm saying, even if they're parents, for example, they're not your daughter. Fuck you both. Fuck you. Fucking, I'm not sorry for you. Fuck you. You deserve. I deserve the sadness. You, my daughter, I'm sorry that you died. She's from the Wildan Mukhalladun in paradise, and she's an angel and higher than an angel in paradise. And I'm sorry. Her life was taken from her. I'm really sorry. I'm also sorry for all children. Fuck the Jews, fuck the Jews, fuck the filthy Jews. Not the good ones, the bad ones. In China, is it allowed to take your house, kill you, rape you right, create directly or indirectly? There was also molesting and the rape of your women, like worse even what the Japanese did. It's a period the Japanese did it. Then they paid a big price. Tell me! No. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Allahu Akbar. I didn't say anything wrong, did I? Tell me, did I say anything wrong? Did I? I didn't behead any of them. I just said some word. They deserve worse. يا ابن آدم هذا يهودي ورائي تعال فاقتله. Oh, son of Adam, this is a Jew behind me. Come and kill him. يا مسلم. Oh, Muslim. هذا يهودي ورائي تعال اقتله. There is a Jew behind me. Come and kill him. This is God. Okay, you want to call yourself Jew? Be like this wonderful anti-Zionist Jews. Well, I don't care. Is it end time Satan synagogues or not? This is a Torah warning. Just keep changing. No. They can worship as much as they worship the God of Moses and Harun. We worship, but they consist their faith about insisting that Isa is not the Messiah. The Messiah didn't come. Because if they accept the Messiah, no more Yehudi practices. Muhammad is not end time. Muhammad, peace be upon him, is not the end time messenger. Hashim, it is not the end time messenger. They can call us Gentile as much as they want. They are not causing any trouble. It's a divine interference, the Messiah. They just want to be shown respect, live a normal, happy life. Well, in the Muslim world, it's all about tolerance. The real normal Islamic Sharia. Unlike the so-called Christian crap. Before Constantine, watch it if you're an Israelite. Even if you like Rome. You might be a spy or agent. After Constantine, watch it if you call yourself Jew. We don't care if you're an Israelite or not. We're announcing this Messiah and the number is huge entering this group. The Gentile, forget that they are Gentile. Why not? There is so many Muslim states. Iran is Shiite Muslim. Leave the details. Egypt, Copts who accept Islam, the Copts. The Berber, the African Sudani accepted Islam. Yes, they accepted the majority. Why should the Sudani, the Egyptian Jews come and settle on the Holy Land? And why the Asfahani Jews, who are part of the Persian soil, need to come and fuck us? Look at Ali Khamenei took. Why? Why an Indian filthy Jew, Zionist, come and kill us? You're a good anti-Zion. Okay, I respect you, brother. No one is answering. They are thief. They are thief and they are a virus. Look at the verses of Quran. The build of Banu Israel is not yours. Coming Lafifa. And you are a corrupter. You filthy goyim. I'm your master. Look at your master. No, I am, yes. I am your master. This is the Israelite. You want to play it like the original but it's manipulated scripture of Hinduism. There was a chosen people, by the way, in India. And until now, they're implementing it. But it's rubbish. There is a lot of corruption through these 1,000 years. But it's just 2,000 years. I'm the Israelite. You're a filthy Jew. Gentile guy. Yeah, listen to your master. Shut up. Look at your master. Down. Yes, yes, yes. You filth. Go and suck my dick. Stop. No, I don't mean it. Even in the detention center, just last time, every time there is an incident, someone says, come and suck my dick, and insulting my faith. I wonder these people, how would they think, their families there, about the Jews? If they say, fuck the Jews, I'll kill them all. Now, the real Israelis, my ancestor, did not kill the Messiah. The Messiah was disappeared. Put this in your fucking mind. Yes, that's how it is. And there is no human being announced recording his death. That's the ultimate truth. No human being recorded again his death. I'm not gonna add anything more. This rubbish of the Roman is an absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And the Gentile Jews at that time have something to do with it, with the theologians and others. The Israelis will never accept something that Constantine provided. It's a certain level in north of Arabia, northwest. But they immediately accept Islam. And after Umar ibn al-Khattab, there was some Israelite left over who immediately accepted Islam because it's the shining sign that Muhammad the Hashemite is the final messenger. And God took the house of worship. And it's an Hanifi Islamic, but renewed by Muhammad. The Yahudite era is finished. The Messiah, clear. It's done. He did it. We are talking about the first adjustment. Based on our recorded terms and historical understanding to the interference of God, that was his first adjustment. It's not. That's why his first adjustment. The Messiah, son of Virgin Mary. He healed things. I'm not going to add anything more. Leave it. Stop here. The Messiah, the son of Virgin Mary, who came and announced something. Representing God. He'd come back at the second adjustment. There will be no Hanifi practices. I know you will question this. I know. But this is not the subject. Question it as much as you want. Keep insisting the way you want. Just be like the wonderful, respected anti-Zionist Jews. They have the right, as in mean of a dialogue and a choice. I'm into tolerance that they say Tariq is saying crap. Isa is not the Messiah, son of Virgin Mary, not Jesus or Yeshua al-Makhnuth. Muhammad is not the final messenger. We are the Jews. We don't care how we are Israelis or not. We're going to practice until the divine interference, the godly, announce the Messiah the way we want to look at the Messiah, based on our book, Torah Talmud. We are not causing trouble to anyone. We are the wonderful human being who call themselves anti-Zionist Jews. Then I have nothing against you. You're not causing any trouble to me. But if you call yourself a Christian, you call yourself a Jew, you call yourself a Hindu, another, Shiite, even Shiite, though they are with me. There is the Shiite, call themselves Shiite. What I say, they are with me because they read the same Quran and the same Hadith. And they scream by the name of Ahl al-Bayt. Ahl al-Bayt knows this. Starting with the biggest name among them, Imam Ali, Hassan, Hussein, Fatima, Zainab. The blessed ones. Blessing of paradise. واللي ما لكم شغل فيها يا عكف يا رافض يا زك يا حثالة البشر. You understand me? You don't want to believe what I'm saying. I'm not going to say fuck you. I'll say okay, I respect your choice. وهديناه النجدين. You don't. There is a choice for you. You don't want to. I'm just explaining to you that God said that there is some sort of anger and this is between you and Him. So I have no right as a Muslim in a normal community to come and follow the anti-Zionist Jews and say, hey, God is angry with you, Allah ghadab alaykum. No, it's not forbidden. No, you don't go stand in front of their end time, their synagogue, house of worship, and say, you are cursed people. No. If in the normal community environment of Islam, my ass will be slashed. Literally. The judge decided. يعزل. من غير execution طبعا. Unless if he's crazy. 40 slash in the ass in front of me announcing that this guy have crossed the line. There might be another. No one will do this. Except crazy and he'll be treated. But now, no. Now, end time Satan synagogue Fuck you, filthy Jews. You are Satan wild beast worshipper. The Talmud is a sick, shitty book. You can say whatever you want about the Quran. This is not the subject. Go back. Go back. Me? You want me to go back? To where? Muhammad bin Salman? Oh, to meet my mother sister in front of the native Arabs. Do you know how big the humiliation occurred against me, my family? Against me, basically, and my family, the humiliation. You are calling for this, and your sister is a bitch fucked by tens of males, and raped, showing her skin. You understand me? So you want me to go back where? To Timon? I can't even question the gentile, filthy Goyim who say, Diyaruna, Timon Jewish community. And at the same time, take your Rock of Dome, take it to Medina Goyim. He killed a lot of Jews there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't manipulate the history. The Muslims themselves are behind manipulating. You know what? Why not? Muhammad married Aisha while she was 1 year, and he had sex with her when she was 10 too. Exactly in the Talmud. That's your Talmud. The Hachams, Rabbi, have the right to fuck. Ali Khomeini took it from you, from the Gohim Asfahani Jews. Talmud is an 8th century product. That's the truth. This is not the subject. The subject that you fucking Satan worshipper, religion of hate. Did you say it, Alex Jones? Tell me, fucker. You know that you have a lot of fans here in England. So I talked to someone. He's younger than me. He said Alex Jones said this about Islam. He's a good friend. I'm gonna ask the old guy. He's looking at your video from time. Why hate you fucking Jesus worshiper? Fuck Jesus. Fuck Jesus. Fuck Jesus. Fuck Yeshua al-Makhnuth. Yeshua. Yeshua. Joshua. Yeshua. Yeshua. Joseph. Fuck you. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. انهض. انهض الله يلعنك. انهض يا شيعي يا كلب يا شايت. انهض. المهدي حقك المخنوث هذا ما له شغل بالمهدي الحقيقي يا زق. انهض انهض انهضوا علشان البصق. الله يرحم كل اللي سوى بكم شغلة سبايكر يا كلاب. واسف للامهات وحزنهن وبعض الشيبان اعتذر بس يا كلاب وسخ العين. حذروني قالت ترى في امهات بكت بكى شديد. سكت استحيت. انا اعتذر يا حجه بس انا لكي كانسان مطاطع حب رجلك بعد. انت شيعيه زعلانه على ولدك في سبايكر انا اقبل قدمك. ماذا تريدين بعد؟ أقبلها. And when it's come to the parents of this 10 years old girl, I'm sorry. But if you say we're not accepting any apology or sympathy from you, I'll say fuck you both. You deserve this sadness. To spit. You deserve it. And if you say, of course, anyone feels sorry for us losing our wonderful daughter, then again and again, I'm really sorry, and I understand. But I don't understand. I can't say that I understand how horrible it is and the huge sadness that you have now. This is your other parents. I'm sorry, but it's a loss, a big loss. I mean, you did. I'm gonna say, I was just enjoying it, but 10 years, girl. I mean, why the guy who jumped at you as well? Allah yarhamah. If he knew, go left, give him a bullet in his head. It would be even better for me. When you are human, I'm gonna be a human being. Okay? When you're a human being, you so-called human, I'm gonna be a human. God bless them both. I want my land back. Go back, you Arab. But just because I speak Arabic, I'm an Arab. Not because I speak Arabic, I'm not because we choose to speak Arabic for historical reasons. To send a message to the racist Byzantine Roman, the demon dictators in North, magician North Africa, to the fucking Belgian, Madain Kusra, this rapist. Yes, people start speaking Arabic. You go back. Yeah, Belgian for Belgia, not Baluchistan, Hastan, Kurdistan. Sheikh Khazal, we bring him to us, give us a Hawaz, and we will recognize the so-called Israeli state. Ali Khanifi come, now he's distributing the revolution. Fuck this world. I can't say this there. I can't. If I speak there, they will take me to jail. Muhammad bin Shumail. Side house. Mohammed bin Salman is a youth, a young guy. He's open, he's allowing us to open house worship. They're Christian. Don't take me wrong. I'm ready to visit those who are very tolerant among you and celebrate Christmas and hugs and kisses. And Merry Christmas. I wish you happy Christmas. Wish you Merry Christmas. Wish you Merry Christmas. Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas. Oh, wish you Merry